Namaste. Let us understand comparative balance sheet. Comparative balance sheet is also known as comparative position statement. Problem. From the following balance, prepare comparative balance sheet. Particulars 31/3/2019 is the previous year. 31/3/2020 is the present year. This is the given information. Let us analyze from the particulars, which is asset and which is liabilities. Share capital is a liability. Reserve is a liability. Debenture is a liability. Other long-term loans is liability. Trade payables liability. Building asset. Machinery asset. Inventory asset. Trade receivables is asset. Cash and cash equivalents is assets. Now let us see the format. I have already taught in the previous videos the format of the comparative balance sheet. We have 5 columns: particulars, first year, second year, increase or decrease, percentage, equity and liability. Under that we have shareholders fund, non-current liabilities and current liabilities. Will give me total equity and liabilities, A plus B plus C. Assets, we have 2 types under that: non-current assets, that is also known as fixed assets, and current assets. Total assets is A plus B, that is current assets plus non-current assets. Problem. Solution. Comparative balance sheet as on 31/3/2019 and 31/3/2020. Particulars 31/3/2019, 31/3/2020. Increase or decrease, percentage. This both the information is given in the question. Now increase or decrease. 2020 minus 2019 will give you increase or decrease. Increase or decrease divided by 2019, that is the base year, into 100 is increase or decrease percentage. Under that we have equity and liabilities. Under that we have shareholders fund. First heading under particulars is share capital 8 lakh and 10 lakh. Share capital 8 lakh, 10 lakh. 10 lakh minus 8 lakh will give you 2 lakh. 2 lakh divided by 8 lakh into 100 is 25%. Reserve 1 lakh and 1 lakh 20. Reserve and surplus 1 lakh and 1 lakh 20. 1 lakh 20 minus 1 lakh is 20,000. 20,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100 is 20%. Total shareholders fund A. Share capital plus reserve will give you total shareholders fund. 8 lakh plus 1 lakh is 9 lakh. 10 lakh plus 1 lakh 20,000 is 11 lakh 20,000. 11 lakh 20,000 minus 9 lakh is 2 lakh 20,000. 2 lakh 20,000 divided by 9 lakh into 100 is 24.44%. Next, debentures 30,000 and 40,000. Debentures will come under non-current liabilities. Debentures 30,000, 40,000. 40,000 minus 30,000 is 10,000. 10,000 divided by 30,000 into 100 is 33.33%. Other long-term loans 20,000, 10,000. Other long-term loans 20,000, 10,000. 10,000 minus 20,000 is minus 10,000. Why we are getting negative value is the present year is less than the previous year. So we'll get the value in negative. So minus 10,000. 10,000 divided by 20,000 into 100 is 50%. When it is minus here, we have to record here also minus. Total non-current liabilities B. Debentures plus other long-term loans will give you total non-current liabilities. 30,000 plus 20,000 is 50,000. 40,000 plus 10,000 is 50,000. 50,000 minus 50,000 is 0. So nil. Next. Trade payables. That's nothing but bills payable. 80,000 and 1 lakh. Current liabilities. Trade payables 80,000, 1 lakh. 1 lakh minus 80,000 is 20,000. 20,000 divided by 80,000 into 100 is 25%. So total current liabilities is C. See, we don't have any other current liabilities, so we are adding it off. 80,000, 1 lakh. 1 lakh minus 80,000 is 20,000. 20,000 divided by 80,000 into 100 is 25%. Total equity and liabilities, that is A plus B plus C. Total shareholders fund plus total non-current liabilities plus total current liabilities. We need to add this total shareholders fund, total non-current liabilities and total current liabilities. So 9 lakh plus 50,000 is 9 lakh 50,000. 9 lakh 50,000 plus 80,000 is 10 lakh 30,000. Then 11 lakh 20,000 plus 50,000 is 11 lakh 70,000. 11 lakh 70,000 plus 1 lakh is 12 lakh 70,000. 12 lakh 70,000 minus 10 lakh 30,000 is 2 lakh 40,000. 2 lakh 40,000 divided by 10 lakh 30,000 into 100 is 23.30%. Next, buildings 4 lakh and 5 lakh. Okay, machinery 3 lakh and 4 lakh. These both are tangible assets under fixed assets. So we can write together. Okay, 4 lakh plus 3 lakh is 7 lakh. 5 lakh plus 4 lakh is 9 lakh. In assets, non-current asset or fixed asset. Another we have tangible asset, building and machinery 7 lakh, 9 lakh. See, you can write individually also, but I am adding and showing it in before in hand. 9 lakh minus 7 lakh is 2 lakh. 2 lakh divided by 7 lakh into 100 is 28.57. We don't have any other fixed assets, so we are adding. Total non-current assets is 7 lakh, 9 lakh, 2 lakh, 28.57. I've already added before in hand, so I'm writing it directly. Inventory 2 lakh and 1 lakh 80,000. Inventory is also known as stock. 2 lakh, 1 lakh 80,000. 1 lakh 80,000 minus 2 lakh is minus 20,000. Why it is minus 20,000? Present year is less than the previous year, so it is coming in the negative. So minus 20,000 divided by 2 lakh is 10%, that is minus 10%. When it is minus here, it is also minus there. Trade receivables. Trade receivables are also known as bills receivables. 1 lakh and 1 lakh 50,000. Trade receivables 1 lakh 50,000. 1 lakh 50,000 minus 1 lakh is 50,000. 50,000 divided by 1 lakh is into 100 is 50%. Next, cash and cash equivalents is also known as cash in hand and cash at bank. So cash and cash equivalents 30,000, 40,000, 30,000, 40,000. 40,000 minus 30,000 is 10,000. 10,000 divided by 30,000 into 100 is 33.33%. Total current assets. Add all the three. Inventory, trade receivables, cash in hand and cash at bank. You will get total current assets. 2 lakh plus 1 lakh is 3 lakh. 3 lakh plus 30,000 is 3 lakh 30,000. 1 lakh 80,000 plus 1 lakh 50,000. 3 lakh 30,000. 3 lakh 30,000 plus 40,000 is 3 lakh 70,000. 3 lakh 70,000 minus 3 lakh 30,000 is 40,000. 40,000 divided by 3 lakh 30,000 into 100 is 12.12%. Now, total assets is nothing but current assets plus non-current assets will give me total assets. See, total current assets is 7 lakh plus 3 lakh 30,000. Add this both, you will get 10 lakh 30,000. 9 lakh plus 3 lakh 70,000 is 12 lakh 70,000. 12 lakh 70,000 minus 10 lakh 30,000 is 2 lakh 40,000. 2 lakh 40,000 divided by 10 lakh 30,000 into 100 is 23.30. Okay, remember always one more thing. Total assets and total equity and liability, the answer should be same. It should get tally. I'll show you now. See here, this is total equity and liabilities and this is total assets. 10 lakh 30,000, 10 lakh 30,000. 12 lakh 70,000, 12 lakh 70,000. 2 lakh 40,000, 2 lakh 40,000. 23.30, 23.30. Only then your answer is correct. Okay, remember that. Thank you for watching Learner's Tutor. Please like, share and subscribe.